Hey, what's up, people? In this episode, we're going to be talking about relationship advice while playing Dragon Ball Z because I'm good at relationship counseling, so check it out. Like, in this day and age, it seems to be like an epidemic, in my opinion, of just people cheating, people getting divorces, people, being miserable or fighting with their girlfriend, uh, wife, husband, whatever, as well as other things like the whole polygamorous thing, which, in my honest opinion, is just the new way of being like, hey, look at me, I'm a whore. Um, you know, in this day and age, like, marriage is at an all-time low, man. Like, nobody really stays loyal. It's sad. And it's because we have things like Instagram, which, oh my gosh, can't hit this dragon. We have things like Instagram, which directly was made for cheaters. I mean, you just have to think about it. Let me go through social media's bullshit for you. Let's start with Instagram. Well, on Instagram, no, let's start with Facebook. On Facebook, you have what's called secret conversation. What is secret conversation, you might be asking? Well, see, a lot of people used to do this thing, right, where they shared social media with their boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever they're dating, whatever. Because for some strange reason, people decide to add like 5,000 other guys when they're supposedly loyal to one guy, but we'll get into that. Just keep listening. So what is secret conversations on Facebook? You might be asking. Well, that's where, even if, let's say, for example, I have a girlfriend and I'm her boyfriend and we both want to make sure we're loyal to each other because she can't let the social media go for some stupid reason even though she has me. Well, all my hard work in trying to get her to be loyal don't mean squat now. And that's because with secret conversation she could send like naked pictures of herself, for example, and or say whatever the hell she wants, like flirt with a guy, give her number, plan a date, say she's going to work, whatever, man, and I'll never even know. And that's because the secret ooh, that was pretty cool. And that's because the secret conversation deletes anything and everything you say 5 seconds later. So like I said, social media was completely made for cheaters, or at least it is now. It is 100% now like a cheater's tool. And it's sadly there's like no way around it. You'll never know if they're loyal now. Now, let's move on to the Instagram section, which Facebook also has what I'm about to mention. Let's see here. On Instagram, you can do this stupid little cheater trick where, like, you can pick and choose who sees your posts. So, once again, you guessed it. So, for example, if I was dating a girl, she could just suddenly start posting naked pictures of herself to some guy she thinks is hot. And, I mean, he'll be able to see it. He'll be able to comment on the picture. Hell, it even works with videos, too. He'll be able to comment on the picture, the video, whatever, and have full blown out conversations. And I'll never even know. Even if I have her added and everything. So now that you guys know that, because I had to get that out of the way, I think that's nothing but screwed up. But before we get on to the next part of relationship counseling, let me say this, man. I lost my train of thought. We'll come back to whatever I was trying to say, man. Um, so, as you can pretty much tell, social media is just screwed up. It was bad enough having to compete with 5,000 other guys at all times. And you might be saying to yourself, well, I'm a hot guy. No one would dare cheat on me, or I'm a hot girl. No one would dare. Okay, I got news for you. I am, and I'm not saying this out of spite or because I'm full of myself or anything. I truly do believe I'm, you know, more good looking than my competition. You know, I know all the tricks, my friend. Trust me, I've been in the date game for a while. I can get anybody, any age, at any time, to fuck me. And, you know, I have it all. I have the, you know, I got tattoos, piercings, a six-pack, the basketball height. I have it all in spades. And I'm here to tell you, it only goes so far. Like, if you think for 1 second, like, if you've ever wondered, like, what's it like being the hot guy? Like, the most popular guy? What's that like? I'm here to tell you straight up, if you think a woman won't cheat on me and do me as dirty as you guys, you're wrong. So, like, don't worry. You're not missing out on anything. So save your money. Don't worry about cosmetology. You know, it's good to worry about your looks. That is important. You know, looking like a slob. That's one of my don'ts when it comes to getting a good, attractive, you know, girlfriend. If you, or you know, girls' cases, you know, a boyfriend. You know, you want to try and look good, and also understand everybody is different. Let me say that again. Everybody is different. So when you say I love you, what you're really saying is I'm willing to be responsible enough. That's the key word. They're responsible. I'm willing to be responsible enough to care about your sexual needs and your personal feelings, whatever they may be. So understand, when you're trying to love somebody, we're different. Like, we're not animals. So you can't just, like, lock me in a room and think I'm gonna be okay. Like, you have to give a fuck. Sorry to say. So if you're not willing to go the distance and try your best to care about somebody, don't expect much. You know, girls, if you're listening, you can't expect to be treated like a princess. You know, it's not gonna last if you're treating your guy like a peasant. You know, like a replaceable piece of garbage, you know. And same thing for guys, you know. It's a two-way street, you know. That's just the way it is. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, you know. And, like, cut out the poly bullshit. That's just a fancy way of saying you're a whore. Cause listen. Someday you're gonna want kids. I promise. And so you don't want to be sexist either. I see females that hate guys, and, you know, I tell them all the time, I'm like, someday you're going to have a son, and then you're going to kick yourself. You're going to say, well, fuck, I actually love them. Guys aren't as bad as I think. And then you're going to be like, wow, look what I've created. Look what I've spent years of my life adding on to. And then you're going to spend years of your life trying to fix it. And it's harder than you think. Because monkey see, monkey do. So when you portray hatred, you're making hatred all around you. So try and remember that. Don't be sexist. Be loving and caring, you know. Hugs, kisses, all that stuff is important. If you're not mature enough to want to do that for someone you're saying you love, then guess what? You don't love her. You only, you know, you don't. You just don't, man. And you know, the other thing, you don't just want to get in a girl's pants or a guy's pants and keep telling yourself it's okay because I don't actually care about it. I plan on never seeing them in a week because guess what? Monkey see, monkey do. People learn from example. So the day will eventually come when you want a loyal girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, and then they're going to just fuck you and leave, and you're going to sit there and you're going to say, wow, why did this happen to me? Well, number one, look what you're teaching the world around you. You're setting a bad example. You're teaching other people to just fucking leave. Number two, your reputation. You know, you can move out of a different city. You can do everything you want. But, you know, your reputation has a nasty way of creeping up behind you and biting you in the ass. So don't think you're invincible. You know, someday you're going to be old and wrinkly too. You know, you get the best cosmetology in the world. Your maturity, your age is still going to show in your behavior. You know, so try and set a good example. No, that doesn't mean cut out all sexual shit from your life. Like, this ain't a church. This ain't a church setting. You know, we're all adults here. You know what happens, the birds and the bees. What I'm saying is, like, have a little compassion for others. Don't be a dickweed, okay? People pick up on that and they learn from your example, and that's why, you know, you've had people that treated you like crap because so many other people do that. Alright, moving on. Let me give you some really important tips. Okay, this is the most important. There's a lot of them, actually, but listen. Like I said, like, when you say you love somebody, you're really saying, I'm willing to take on the responsibility to love you for you. All your sexual needs, your feelings, too. I want to understand you're different. Remember, when you're dating, you're two different people with two different needs. Now that doesn't mean be the most. Don't twist my words around to try to fuck with people either. Don't try to say like what if that doesn't mean like, oh, time to be as selfish as I can possibly be because we're different. No, and you still have to be compassionate, buddy. Believe it or not, you gotta be compassionate. You have to. You know, because you stop being compassionate, you stop caring about the other person and what they want, and you're gonna be, you know, left in the dust. You know, and if that person is, you know, if they're dumb enough to stay with you because they really want to make it work, you know, you better realize, like, even if they're staying with you, it's gonna constantly start fights. They're not gonna be able to full-heartedly treat you half as good as they wish they could, because you're treating, like, you know, you're treating a guy like crap, and you're wanting to be treated like a princess. And even if he treats you like a princess, you're gonna notice slight changes. And I mean, you're gonna be too immature to admit your mistake. You're gonna fight with them, be all stupid, and be like, people change, and you're gonna blame it on him. And that's just, it's not his fault. It's yours for treating him like crap. You know? And the other thing, I've seen a lot of people dump who they claim to love because, oh, the best friend told me to. Or like, you're an adult and for some reason, it's like, oh, mommy and daddy just said that I can't love who I want to love, so bye. Yeah, that's stupid. When you're an adult, it's time to be one. You can't use things to deflect. You can't use shields. You can't, like, you can't be all about that mommy and daddy said crap. It's time to be an adult. Now, does that mean, oh, I can't be immature, I can't, you know, because everyone's different, you know? You know, there's kinks out there in the community, too. That's another thing people have wrong. Like, people say, like, a lot of, like, super virgin guys that they're just trying to show off for their dudes. Like, they'll only want a girl to send nudes if they're wearing a thong, for example. And, like, they're never gonna be at a stage where they truly enjoy the true love of fetishes at all. And then finally it's gonna hit them when they're really old and they're gonna say, fuck, why was I a retard? Oh yeah, that's right, it's because I was listening to my friends, my guy friends in school, because I wanted to show off her nudes and her in the thong. Okay, like, everyone's different. I don't know how many times I have to say it. Like, people just don't get that. Like, you might date a girl that's an ABDL. Again, if you don't know what that is, you need more experience in the kink community. Girls, you might date a guy that likes spanking you, but you might not like spanking. But guess what? Tough. Because everyone has sexual needs. Everyone has preferences. Everyone's different. So guess what? You're going to have to get spanked if you love this person. And if you don't understand that, then you're not mature enough, wise enough, or hell, probably old enough to be dating yet. Like, it's not going to work out. Like, you can't just... Like, they're two different people, so you can't just... And like, don't twist my words and say, well, I'm a different person too, so therefore I don't have to care about their sexual needs because that's gross and I'm not into that. No, that's called immaturity on the highest level, and that's stupid. That's twisting my words and not understanding what words even mean. When you're in a relationship, it's to care about the other person's needs, period. So, you know, you both gotta care about your sexual needs. Like, I don't care what it is. I don't care if your girlfriend likes dancing around with a diaper on her head, and that's her fetish for some reason. Guess what? You as her boyfriend, you're gonna have to care. It might be a hard pill to swallow, because you might not be wise enough to be watching this video yet. You probably have had relationship problems your whole life, and I am telling you, until you understand these key pointers, I'm telling you, you're gonna be miserable. You're gonna be in a bar someday, drinking your life away, smoking up that weed, blaming others, being hateful. Before you know it, you're gonna be old and miserable, and you're gonna be hateful and stupid, and you're gonna say, well, where'd my life go? And you're gonna talk to your drunk buddy next to you and be like, haha, trust no bitch, man. Or in the female's case, you're gonna be like, haha, guys suck, time to be a lesbian. And that's not right, man. Like, I'm telling you, I'm giving you the keys to success. I know this. I'm telling you. Like, I know what I'm talking about. You know? So trust me, if you want to actually have a bright, happy family someday, and you want the most loyal boyfriend or girlfriend, you know, you better be prepared to care about the other person's sexual needs and their feelings. Like when they say, hey, baby, or whatever, you know, cute little relationship phrases you have for each other. Which, that's okay. Like, don't get mad at your girlfriend or boyfriend and be like, you're immature. What if my friends saw this? Like, fuck your friends. When, you heard me? Because I'll say it again. Fuck your friends. When you're dating, your boyfriend, your girlfriend is number one. Nobody comes first. Not your kids, not your family, not your great-grandma, not your dumb pet dog. Your boyfriend and girlfriend come before anybody. Trust me, make them number one, and not only will other people see you have a heart of gold, so they'll be envious and jealous. So like, if you ever do break up, there's gonna be a big list of people saying, damn, I wish I had her. I heard stories about how good she was to guys. Like, look how bad this guy wants her back. You know? Or look how good he was to his girlfriend. You know, but chances are, if you're both doing that, you're never gonna be dumped. Ever. Alright, now also, understand, relationship fights are normal. And what do you want to do if they're getting out of hand? This is an important piece right here. Now, you know when you were a little kid, or, you know, sometimes when you're older too, your mom would spank the hell out of you, or use some kind of punishment. Sometimes it's an embarrassment punishment, like, for example, diaper discipline, which is also a kink in a lot of times. But, you know, sometimes it's diaper punishment to embarrass you, sometimes it's a spanking, you know, other times it's taking something away. You know, these are all valuable things, tools to use, because what does it teach exactly? You might be asking. Well, it teaches you that you did something wrong, and it teaches you not to do it again. So, you know, that's important. You need to sit down and have a discussion about punishments too. And I don't want to hear you say, "Oh my God, my girlfriend is diaper disciplining me. I need to dump her. I'm just too embarrassed. What if my friends saw me or my family?" Like I said, fuck your friends, fuck your family. Your boyfriend, your girlfriend is number one. That's the way it's always going to be if you actually want a relationship. Just because she's punishing you don't mean shit. You hurt their feelings, so guess what? You deserve it. You're trying to spend your whole life with somebody. You can't just bullshit them like a stupid, immature high schooler anymore. Like I said, when you're dating, you have to care about the other person. It don't matter what other people think. So get that through your head. And so I don't want to hear girls saying either, "Oh, my boyfriend spanked me," or "My girlfriend spanked me," or whatever. Like I said, you deserved it. Like, whatever punishment they give you, you need to take it and be responsible and be a man or woman about that shit. You hurt somebody's feelings and you care about their feelings, right? You care, just answer this, you care about your feelings, right? Of course you do. And don't be an emo kid either and be like, "I don't give a fuck." Yeah, you do give a fuck. You do. So, you know, you gotta, so you hurt their feelings, and so now it's time to make it up to people. Because if you really love them, you make it up to them. I don't care what other people are telling you. You make it up to them. Because you can't say, "I love you," and at the same time, not care about their feelings. Now, again, don't get my words twisted and be like, "Oh, well, this is my cue to get out of a punishment they gave me," and say, "Oh, well, my personal feelings dictate that I shouldn't do this." Nope. Like I said, your boyfriend, your girlfriend is number one. What they say goes. I don't care what your therapist told you either. You're not dating your therapist. You're not dating your doctor. You're not dating your physician. You're not dating the people at your church, at your school, at your clubs. You're not dating your gaming friends. You're dating that person. And if you're dating multiple people, it's not everybody else's fault. Get that straight. It's yours. You need to figure out how to date one-on-one. Now, does that mean not having... Alright, I'm going to take that back a little bit. Some people are a little different with that. But, like, does that mean... oh, I can't be, like, really kinky if my girlfriend really wants it or whatever, and I can't bring over a lesbian and have her do, like, kinky shit to my girlfriend? We've all been there, man. We've all had sexual fantasies. It's okay to have a sexual fantasy. And like girls, you might be saying, but what if my boyfriend chooses another girl over me? He won't. He'll be happy that you spoiled him rotten. If anything, don't let some other guy that hurt you dictate your life. Like, people have sexual fantasies. Sexual needs are important. So like, if your boyfriend wants to see you get spanked or fucked by another girl or whatever, just do that shit. Do it. Because, trust me, like, wait to reward him with it. Wait till he's really good with you, and then, like, spoil him with that. But only if he's into that shit. Only if he's into it, okay? Because some guys will get offended and be like, you cheated on me, when really you're spoiling him. Like, make sure he's into bi girls and that he would really get off on that shit. Because you don't want to, like, do that if he's like, oh, even if you got spanked and fucked or kissed by a girl, you'd be cheating on me. Like, you want to make sure he's into it, you know? Like, you really want to make sure. And he might get a little jealous at first. But trust me, you're doing him a really big favor. Guys will love that shit. But it depends on the guy, you know. Now let's talk about kinks, because I keep saying everybody's different. So like I said, like, you might have someone that likes getting spanked. You might like someone that likes spanking you, or you spanking them. You might like someone that wears like Disney clothes and Disney princess panties, or you might like a guy that wants you wearing that, or you might date a girl that likes wearing diapers, or you might date a girl that likes acting like your mommy and likes you wearing diapers, or you might like a girl that likes you dumping candle wax on her, or you might have a girl that likes colored hair and lots of makeup, and you know, doing her nails, or you might like you know, you might have a guy that likes you shaking your ass all the time. You might date a girl that wants you to fuck her on Pornhub because she likes being showed off like a trophy. So, you know, it's time to grow some balls. It's time to grow a pair, and it's, you know, show each other off and don't be scared, you know. Like I said, but my family, my best friend, the nerds that I play video games with, what if they see this? And fuck them. Your relationship is number one. I'm gonna say this again, and you need to take the jizz out of your eyes and ears and listen. Your boyfriend, your girlfriend is number fucking one. What they say goes. So, that's the way it is. And if you take this advice, I promise you, you will have the best date life you have ever had in your life. I promise you, you will be so horny. You will be so happy. The good will outweigh the bad. And so many positive ways. You will see that person every day slowly and surely become a better person over time. You'll be like, holy crap, I'm so happy, it feels like Christmas time. And you'll be like having a good anxiety attack, in the good version, like, oh my god, it's Christmas Day tomorrow. Like, you'll be huffing and puffing like, oh my god, I'm so happy, like, I'm telling you, and it'll feel damn good. And you'll look up at the sky, and you'll be like, thank you, God. I can't believe I ever dated you and thought you weren't real. Thank you, God. I'm telling you. You'll be saying and doing stuff you never thought you'd do. You'll be like, my gosh, I've never been this happy before. Take my advice. I don't care if I'm brand new on YouTube. Take my advice, share this video with everybody. You're talking to the dating god. I'm telling you, I'm a little pimp daddy. I'm telling you, dude, I've done it all. Famous models, like the kinkiest girls in the business. Girls that you see on Pornhub. Guys, like, I'm telling you, I'm that guy, girls you see on Pornhub, and you're like, God damn, I want this cock. Or in guys' cases, when you see a supermodel, or you see like the kinkiest girl, I don't care what your fetish is. I've been there, done it all. I've been with ABDLs, kinky people, BDSM people, been there, done that. So I'm telling you, listen, I don't care how smart you are, I don't care how much date experience you think you had. You share this video, you listen to what I said, and I promise you, dude, like, I promise you, man, this is like a patented warranty. Can't say that word, dude. I'm telling you, you take my advice, girl, and you're gonna be so happy. You're gonna have a guy that lasts a long time. Like, I'm telling you now. Alright? So no more making fun of your boyfriend, girlfriend. You need to care about their sexual needs. No more saying they're immature because they like certain shit. You know, you gotta be understanding if you love that person. You gotta be willing to go the distance. You gotta be willing, more than willing, to put them before your family, before your kids, before your pet dog, your damn pet goldfish, your damn teacher, your video games, all of it. No ifs, no ands, no buts, no goddamn coconuts. I'm telling you how this goes. And I promise you, this is how it goes. You know why God put you on this earth, motherfucker? So that you could be loyal to one person. You could someday have kids. You can repopulate the earth. You can pass on your knowledge. And everybody's happy. Like, I'm telling you how this shit works. So if you've had relationship problems in your life, you better listen to me. If you're looking to make your relationship better and your relationship is already good, you better listen to me. If you want to be married someday and you don't know how to get it to that point, you guessed it, you better listen to me. I know what I'm talking about. I'm the man. Listen to me. Don't listen to your fuck boyfriends, fuck girlfriends that think they know everything, because they don't. I'm telling you, I am the dating guru. Like, I'm telling you how this works. Whether you like me, whether you hate me, whether you think you're Albert Einstein, whether you think you're smarter than him. I'm telling you right now how to make your relationship better, how to make it last, how to make it work, how to make it kinkier. And you better listen, because I want what's best for the human race. I love helping people. I love it. I love it to death. I love benefiting the human race, man. We're all on this earth together, man. And, like, it might sound corny, but we all share this little rock called Earth. And it's a small world out there. I love making the world a better, happier place. And that's why I'm sharing that knowledge with you today. Because you follow that advice, and I'm telling you, man, you're gonna feel like $1,000,000. Even if you're a millionaire already, you're gonna feel like $1,000,000,000 and everything else you ever wished for in your life. I'm telling you, man. True love is a powerful thing. Don't, like, girl, like, you better listen to me, girl. Like, don't listen to your little cheerleader friends with their fuck girl shit. You better listen to me. I know how this shit works. I'm telling you. You take my advice. You rewatch this video. I'm not saying this for money. Like, you think I give a damn? I got 2 subscribers as of now, because I just started. I'm not making this video for money or views. Like, do I care about someday getting money for streaming? Yeah, of course. I wouldn't be streaming if I didn't care. But you know what I care about more than that? I care about making the world a better place, passing this important knowledge on. And you might say, but Charizard Moneybags, because that's my YouTube now, right now. You might be saying, but bruh, why would you do that? Why would you want us happy? What's in it for you? Man, I'm just teaching a positive way of life, man. I'm setting a good example so that we all can live better lives, man. That's what's in it for me. Seeing the world grow in a positive way so that hatred is extinct a little more. I just like educating, man. I have all this knowledge on dating. I just had to pass it on. Because I've had a lot of guy friends, like, that would kill themselves. There's been a lot of guys I've seen that need therapy for life. Girls too, and it all started with dating, man. And they're like, why doesn't he love me? Why doesn't she love me? What am I doing wrong? What can I do to make it better? Why can't I be more like you, Charizard Moneybags? Why can't I be cool? Why can't I get girls to be loyal to me? Why does my boyfriend hate me? Well, You watch this video and you'll have the tools to the trade, my friend. You'll have all the answers. You'll be smarter at dating than all your friends in school. You'll be better at it than your dad ever was. You'll be the best. And you'll be able to make any girl, any guy happy. And then someday you'll be able to pass this same knowledge on. So share this video, like, comment, subscribe. I'm not just going to be playing video games. Yeah, I'm going to be making tutorials. Yeah, I'm going to help you guys with gaming and other passions I have. You're going to see this YouTube channel grow like Pinocchio's nose, man. So, share this channel, man. Like, you gotta get with the times. This is how it's done these days. You take my advice and you'll be good in life. I promise. You're gonna have it really good. You know, just make sure you're respectful. You know, you can't be treating a guy like trash and expect him to treat you like a princess, you know. And like I said, don't get it twisted if they have to punish you because you did something screwed up in their mind. You know, your boyfriend, whoever you're dating's #1. You can't be mad if they punish you, because punishment is an important part in keeping, you know, in having a healthy date life. It's important in having a long-term relationship, you know. Eventually you're going to find someone and you're going to want to spend your whole life with that person. You know, you can't be a loner forever. You know, you're going to want a soulmate. So, you know, be respectful. Be as understanding as you can be. That doesn't mean twist my words into being like, oh, well, you gotta be understanding of me. By understanding, I'm not gonna do what you want me to do. That's the opposite of what you want to do. That's how you get dumped. That's how you be miserable. You have to care about what they say. So don't get it twisted. Alright, boys. Well, we have killed a lot of enemies. I had to get that date advice out of the way. Welcome to part 6 of my Dragonballz videos, by the way. I hope you're liking this and the commentary. I'm trying to beat this game, but, you know, RPG games are always pretty long, obviously. But, you know, let's speed things up. Let's go to the main guy real quick. I mean, let's do this final boss battle. You know, happy Friday the 13th, by the way, everyone. Oh yeah, I missed a couple tips on dating. Like, people are asking me about how they dress and stuff. Like, I see girls change so much. Like, girls change like as much as a used condom, pretty much, man. And sometimes, like, they ask me, like, what do I gotta do to please a guy? Like, it's not all about thongs. Like I keep saying, like, everybody's different. So, don't listen to what you hear on the news or corny magazines. Like, listen to me. I know what I'm talking about full-heartedly. I promise you I won't do you wrong. Listen. So let's start with outfits and how, like I said, girls are changing so much. Like, I see girls, like, they'll like Disney or they'll like the color pink, and then, like, one day, like, they'll go, like, completely, like, gothic or something. Not even because they like it, but because, oh, some Instagram whore is doing it, so I might as well do it. Or, like, Andy Biersack did it, so I might as well do it. So let me give you some advice here. Like, or they do it because they're like, oh, I look immature and pink, or all this makeup is probably making me look immature, because some old person at work told me it does. All right, so let me stop there and help you out a bit. You gotta remember, guys are men, and we're usually we're straight, and you know, with all our testosterone and everything, you see, like when I hang out with a guy, it's everything but girly. They're manly, they're macho, they're all these different things. Now, when I hang out with a girl, I don't want to see a tomboy. I don't. None of us guys want to see that. What we want to see, yeah, we like the color pink. It's not immature or babyish. Like I said, like guys like that stuff a lot of times. Like, I mean, it gives room for the kink factor stuff. Like, it's okay to be babyish. It's okay to be girly. You know, wear pink, wear lots of makeup, Disney, all that stuff. Because like I said, like, when I'm hanging out with a girl, I want it to be girly. I like that stuff. I don't, you know, so be girly, be babyish, wear pink. You know, if you like pink underwear, wear pink panties. Do that. We guys like that stuff. It turns us on because we have testosterone. We like girly stuff. You know, it excites us. It makes, you know, it makes her dick start bouncing like a Mexican jumping bean, man. Like I'm telling you, like. So right there, that's one way you're going wrong with, oh, I gotta change how I dress over and over and over again. No, you don't. You know how rave girls dress, like with the tutu and the makeup and the cute little bracelets and the dyed pink hair. Like, hell yeah, we like that stuff. You know? But at the same, so like, try it out sometime, you know? Like, wear pink panties, wear Hello Kitty, wear, you know, enter your inner scene kid mode, you know? You know, if you're an ABDL and you have like a diaper fetish, or you have like a panties obsession, or because like that's what you've always done when you were younger, like show that ass off and all those panties. Don't be shy. Look, just Pornhub that shit. Watch it grow. Like guys love that stuff. I'm telling you, like, guys absolutely love it. Now at the same time, every guy is a little different, but for the most part, we all like that stuff. So, you know, try it out. You know, the other thing is like schoolgirl panties. Some girls think guys wouldn't like that. They call it granny panties. Man, would you be in shock to find out how untrue that is. Like that's a massive fetish. Like, cause with a thong, I just see a string up your ass. And it don't leave much to the imagination. Like, yeah, it can be pretty hot sometimes. A lot of times. But at the same time, when you wear panties, like, that's hot too. It just makes me want to spank you and have foreplay and all that stuff. I get to see your ass crack through the panties, you know? So, like, yeah, guys like that stuff. And, like I said, like, hopefully everyone that's watching this is, like, mature. Or at least, you know, if not... hopefully, like, there's a lot of adults listening, or at least, you know, people that are mature of dating age and stuff. I'm not looking to offend anybody. I'm just giving you advice that I 110% know without a doubt in my mind works. This will work for you. So, you know, if you know, break out of your shy bubble and listen to what I'm saying. Another thing, like another weird fetish that I know works, like there's all types of kinks out there. Like, guys and girls love spankings. What else? twerking, obviously. You don't even necessarily have to be good in it. It's all about the kink and the foreplay. Another reason why you want to try different panties, different clothing. You know, you could do the classic schoolgirl outfit. Make sure it's like a classic one though, because some of them are a little weird. Like you have the Mr. Rogers one. That there again, it looks like manly a bit, right? And what did I teach you already? Guys like girly stuff. So we like skirts. You know, a little modesty is attractive because it just makes you want to lift up your skirt and do some BDSM. You know, pacifiers, that's attractive too, believe it or not. It's not just a ravers thing, or a party girl thing. It's, you know, that's attractive too. You know, it's like, innocence can look attractive a lot of times, believe it or not. Really, it does, because, like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just, it's cute and it's adorable, and you know, a lot of people have like daddy fetish and stuff like that. You know, it's like a domination control thing. It's a lot of things in one. I'm trying pretty hard not to be too provocative here, because you know, some people might be religious or something. I'm trying to, you know, give this to all parties involved. You know, so anyone trying to learn can watch this video. You know, chances are, if this video offends you in some way, though, you're not mature enough to be dating. You know, but there you have it. I give you my honest word, because I like helping people. I truly give you my honest word. You take my advice in this video, and I mean all of it. Like, read over it, watch over it, watch the steps I taught you. You listen to what I'm saying, and you follow what I said. You're gonna have a very healthy, very amazing date life, and hey, you'll be able to save yourself millions of dollars in relationship counseling. And chances are you can't afford all that professional stuff, man. And like, not a lot of relationship counselors are as good as I am. So like, you might think you're Superman or Supergirl or whatever and think you know everything, but just this once, listen to somebody else, take my tips, try it out, you know, and you know, enjoy the new you. Enjoy the happy life that's gonna follow, and you know, kiss relationship problems goodbye, because you're gonna have a very happy life. It's gonna be like a Disney movie. You know, it's gonna be awesome. All right, let's. Wow, the enemies got really strong, man. Like, this is a hard fight. Oof. They're pretty tough right now. Oh, okay. He still can't survive a full combo. That's good. Alrighty. So all the points I made on the dating, though, every bit of them is as important as the last. So you don't be that person that skips a couple of my key points and says, oh, well, the others can't be as important as the other. They're all important, man. I promise. Like, trust me, girl. You're gonna want to listen. I promise you. Alright, let's, nah, I don't want to do a side quest. I used to do them all the time. but we don't really need the extra experience anymore that it used to give. So like if you're wondering what game I'm playing, by the way, the one I'm playing right now is for the PlayStation 4. I'm sure it's for other consoles. Playing a Dragonballz Z Kakarot. It's just an RPG. So you see how chill it is. It's pretty nice, pretty peaceful. Yeah, it's not the funnest game in the universe, but you know, nothing really is. But yeah, if you're sick of like getting destroyed by like angry kids on you know, on PvP games, I guess give this a try, man. Like you see how chill it is. I'm able to give date advice and kill everything while just chilling out. So, mommy,
Well, ready to hit the books again, Gohan?
Let me at him.
That's what I.
Yeah, hurry back.
I'm gonna go ahead and skip some of the dialogue for you.
Roughly a year and a half had passed since the fight with the dreadful Frieza. But there was still no sign of Goku returning to Earth. That peace, however, was to be short-lived, as a new threat was rapidly approaching the planet.
Sweet.
Oh, everyone's here already? Krillin, you felt it too, right? It's Frieza, and someone else with enormous power like his.
Yeah, kinda hard not to notice. There's no way we're gonna miss a massive energy reading like that.
This can't be good. Do you really think it's Frieza?
Well, sure seems like it. They'll know we're here if you don't quit your foolish babbling and lower your power levels. They have scouters, after all. The Namekian's already lowered his. At least one of you is smart. Piccolo! They're here!
They landed over there!
Oh man, Bulma's haircut though, the Jufro. Oh man, that looks whack.
It's Frieza. It's gotta be. I can't believe he's still alive.
Looks like a piece of broccoli stuck to her head. That's not attractive at all.
Hold on. I think there's someone else with him.
Do not fly them, got it? We can avoid scouter detection by simply walking up to them.
You guys have actually fought against someone with this much power?
You gotta be kidding me! What are we supposed to do once we get close to him? You'd rather stay back here and rot, is that it? Suit yourself. All of us know what we're up against. Just to be perfectly clear, Earth is completely done for.
Bad man. I love that shirt. That's amazing. I would totally rock that. That's awesome.
This can't be happening.
That haircut can't be happening. Alrighty. Cannot fly or fire key blast while moving.
How in the world did Frieza survive?
You actually held your own against someone that powerful?
Damn that Kakarot! Damn that Kakarot! Why didn't he finish that bastard off? So, this Frieza guy, he's really that tough, huh?
Oh no! What are we going to do?
I came to get a peek at that Frieza guy. I never got a chance while we were on Namek.
He's unbelievable!
And to think we're going up against him again.
Alright.
Just leave everyone here? It doesn't seem safe over there.
Here we go, boys. Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you to the final boss. Well, one of them.
First we'll move in. On foot, of course. Man, the closer we get, the heavier the air seems to get. We're almost at his ship. Are you sure you're ready for this?
Yes!
So this is Earth. I've seen worse hunks of rock.
It seems this Super Saiyan Goku you keep going on about is set to arrive here in 3 hours. So you intend to wait for him, Fraser?
Why, of course, Father. But I want him to suffer for what he did to me, so I think I'll slaughter every last one of his beloved Earthlings.
I couldn't care less about the Earthlings, but we do absolutely need to rid ourselves of that Super Saiyan. By any means necessary.
And what brings you here, Earthling?
I'm here to kill you.
The mysterious savior from the future.
What's that now? You're here to kill us, you say? Eliminate him.
Sir!
Well now, it seems you've got some skill.
Come at me with everything you've got. Unlike Goku, I won't take it easy on you.
Goku? Oh, I see. So you're an ally of his.
Never met the guy, only know him by name.
Oh dear. You do realize that killing my men puts you in grave danger, do you not? Now I have to kill you myself.
You miscalculated.
A miscalculation? Oh, I beg to differ. Wiping you and the rest of the filth from this planet would be child's play.
That's not what I meant. You're about to find out what it's like to fight a real Super Saiyan. And I'm not talking about Goku. There's another one right here! Prepare to die!
The only one dying. Die!
This is it! You came all the way here to Earth seeking revenge, but unfortunately for you, you're not gonna be able to carry it out. Run! Too slow! This is it! That's not a threat. That's a fact. It's over! This is it! Too slow! This is it!
That was weird. Yeah, right back at you.
I can still fight!
Got him. Yeah.
How is this possible? Frieza!
Impossible.
Those two huge powers, they're both gone.
What in the world is going on?
One way to find out.
A Super Saiyan? That's impossible! He killed Frieza. In the blink of an eye.
Wait a sec. You mean that wasn't Goku just now? Wait a sec. You mean that wasn't...
I don't believe it. That power, it's beyond anything I've ever imagined.
He saved the Earth!
That's not Goku. Then who is he? That's not Goku. Then who is he?
I wonder who it could be!
He finished Frieza off almost instantly. Who is he?
Time to find out, boys. Even though I know who it is.
Doesn't seem like it. That energy's like my dad's when he became a Super Saiyan, but something's different. That's him, isn't it?
Keep your guard up. We don't know who we're up against. Right. I'm gonna head over there and wait for Goku. You're more than welcome to join me.
How does he know about my dad?
He's gonna show up right over there. If you're coming, then follow me. So, what do we do?
I'm gonna follow him.
Yeah, me too. I'm going to find out who this creep is.
He doesn't seem like a bad guy. So how do you know my dad?
Well, I've only heard about him. I haven't had the privilege of actually meeting him yet.
Oh, really?
So, hey, how do you know when Goku's coming back?
Well, I'm afraid I can't tell you that. I'm sorry.
So, can I ask, you were a Super Saiyan when you beat Frieza earlier, weren't you? How did you do that?
Unfortunately, I can't tell you that either. Sorry.
What's your name?
That too.
You can't even tell us your name? Well, what about your age?
I'm 17.
So you can tell us your age.
But that's all I can tell you. I really am sorry.
Well, I guess it doesn't matter. You saved the Earth after all.
It'll be another 3 hours before Goku gets here. So please, just hang tight a little bit longer. He should be here soon. How'd you guys know I was gonna be here?
This young man here clued us in.
Who is he?
You mean you don't know who this is at all?
Nope, never seen him before. That reminds me. Who took care of Frieza and the others? That was some crazy energy.
We've got him to thank for that as well. He made quick work of them by becoming a Super Saiyan.
A Super Saiyan? Goku, I need to speak with you. In private, if you don't mind. With me? Yeah, sure. Hey, what's the big deal? Sorry, guys. Just hang tight for a bit, okay? I guess I'd better go talk to him.
I suggest you talk to that guy, but stay on guard.
I'm pretty sure they said he could turn into a Super Saiyan as well.
Where have you been this whole time? You better fill me in later, Buster. You got it?
Boy, am I glad to see you, Goku. I'd love to catch up, but you better see what this guy has to say. Be careful, Goku.
Hey, welcome back!
Man, you're a sight for sore eyes, Goku. As much as I'd love to chat, I think the newcomer takes priority.
Just who is
Glad
it?
to have you back, Goku! Welcome back, Dad. Glad you're here. You'll have to tell me about your travels later.
Now's not the time for idle chatter, Kakarot.
Okay, let's see what he has to say. I need to know something. Are you able to become a Super Saiyan at will? Yeah. I mean, I couldn't at first. But I can control it pretty good now. That's great. Now I have to ask, would you mind transforming for me now? You got it. This good? So, what now? Now, I'll become a Super Saiyan 2. Whoa! And I'd like you to fight me. And I won't go easy. Fine by me.
Hell yeah. You asked for it, Pipsqueak. Into. Whoops. I really need to stop doing that. You're right. It is over. Oh, nice counter, boy. Ooh, nice counter again. My turn. Damn, it's not working. Ooh, out of key. Hang on. Too slow indeed, boy. Alright, let's see how you like this. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Thank you.
Hey, you're no slouch yourself. I can see how you defeated Frieza so easily.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Into another. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Into another. Hang on, buddy. Okay, now you're in trouble. There you go, man.
I might have just changed history for no reason then.
Woo!
Amazing. You're just as good as I'd heard. No, better even. Okay, I'll tell you everything. But please, it's important that you make sure not to tell anyone else what I'm about to tell you. Gotcha. Don't worry, talk away. Your secrets are safe with me. It might be difficult to believe what I'm about to say, but I've come here from 20 years into the future, using a time machine. The future? 20 years from now? My name is Trunks. I'm Vegeta's son. What? Vegeta's son? Actually, now that you mention it, you do kind of look like him. I'm gonna be born 2.5 years from now. But that's not why I came here. There's something much more important I need to tell you, so please listen. Huh? Oh, right. 3 years from now. On May 12th, at around 10 a.m., 2 incredibly powerful figures will appear on an island 5.5 miles southwest from South City. Who are they? Are they aliens? No. They're androids. Created right here on Earth. They were created by a mad scientist from the former Red Ribbon Army named Dr. Giraud. The Red Ribbon Army? That's right. The same one you took down many years ago. Oh yeah, when I was just a little guy. I thought I got rid of those guys a while ago. Like back when I beat up their boss. Unfortunately, Dr. Giraud survived and continued his research. So what's he after? World domination or something else crazy? I'm not entirely sure, but it's possible that was his end goal. But his androids were designed to be killing machines. And they eventually turned on their creator. Meaning, the androids were free to kill and destroy to their heart's content. It's been just me against the 2 of them. I struggled to make it out alive. Wait, what happened to everybody else? They're gone. 20 years from now, I'm the only fighter left. In the fight, 3 years from now, my father over there, Krillin, Piccolo, everyone is killed. Only Gohan managed to make it out alive. He taught me how to fight 4 years before I came here in the time machine. As you know, with Piccolo gone, the Dragonballz could no longer be used. Meaning we couldn't bring anyone back once they were killed. The android's unquenchable lust for bloodshed eventually turned the world into a nightmarish hellscape. They're too strong. Nothing can take them down. Hey, wait, hold up a sec. What about me? They didn't kill me too, did they? Even you couldn't join in the fight. Not too long from now, you'll fall prey to a severe heart virus. What? Well, this is a pickle. I'm guessing senzu beans won't work, huh? Man, this sucks on so many levels. I can't believe I'm gonna die in such a lame way. I really wanted to fight those guys. You're disappointed you can't fight them? Aren't you scared? Oh, yeah, I'm scared. But you said they're crazy strong, right? Of course I want to fight them. I see. You really are a true Saiyan warrior, aren't you? Here, when you start to see symptoms, take this. It's a medicine developed 20 years from now. It should keep you alive. Whoa, really? Awesome! Thanks! Normally, history shouldn't be changed. But I've got to do whatever I can to prevent those atrocities from coming to pass. My mother always spoke very well of you. She knew you'd help us. That's what pushed her to complete the time machine. Wait, your mother? She knows who I am? Yes, she knows you well. Wait, you said she built a time machine. Isn't that right? And the only person I know who can do that is... No way! Your mom! Yes, she's right over there. Whoa! Bulma? Out of all the stuff you just told me, that's gotta be the craziest! I thought she'd stick with Yamcha. To think she'd end up with Vegeta of all people, I mean, it just makes no sense. Please, make sure not to tell anyone. I can't have people knowing who I really am. If you do, well, I might never be born. Oh, yeah, right. Mum's the word. Well, I'd better get going back to my own time. I need to let my mother know how everything went here. Hey, are we gonna see you again? Making a round trip in the time machine requires a lot of energy, so it'll take some time. If I can survive until then, I'll definitely come back to lend my support 3 years from now. Stay alive! What a great new goal! Now I'm gonna start training extra hard for the next 3 years. Well, now I just gotta figure out what to tell everybody about this stuff. Hey, Goku! We just saw that guy take off. Where did he go? Oh, him? Yeah, I guess you could say he went back home. Went back home? So, just who is this guy? Well, he's...
Hey, isn't there something more important you should be telling us?
Huh?
If you can't find the words, then allow me to help you.
What? You mean you heard?
My sense of hearing is leagues above any of yours. Relax, all right? I won't say anything that could possibly endanger him. We're not going in unprepared. If we die, it won't be for lack of skill.
Wait, die? What are you saying?
On the hunt for the androids. Piccolo explained the situation, being careful to avoid revealing anything that could expose Trunks' identity. The others could do little to hide their shock at what he had to say. About the terrifying truth regarding the two androids that would appear 3 years from now. In order to prevent history from plunging into darkness, everyone made the decision to train for the upcoming fight against the androids.
Androids, huh?
Man, I never thought I'd hear anybody mention the Red Ribbon Army again.
Was that young man really from the future? I'm just as shocked as all of you, but I actually think we can trust this guy.
Kakarot! Spill it! How did you get off planet Namek alive?
Right, we've been going crazy wondering what happened to you. Yeah, for a second or two, I thought I was done for. But then, right at the last second, I somehow managed to find a spaceship.
That's right, the Ginyu forces. You took one of their ships.
But when I jumped in and started to fly away, the spaceship took me to a planet called Yardrat.
Those Ginyu goons had attacked Yardrat before, so they must have had that as the destination. So that explains the getup. I'm guessing that's what the Yardrats wear?
Yep, they were all super friendly. They gave me these clothes since mine were torn up pretty bad.
I find it extremely hard to believe that you came back from Yardrat empty-handed. Those freaks may be weak, but they have strange powers. You picked up some of them, right?
Bingo! I wanted to learn a lot more, but they really only had time to teach me one technique of theirs. It's called instant transmission. Huh?
Instant transmission?
Yep, instant transmission. The weird thing is that you have to home in on the energy of a person, not a place. So you can't warp to a place unless you know someone there. That's one heck of a downside, huh?
That's not much of a downside if you ask me.
Well, I guess there's nothing you can't do now, huh?
All right. I guess we'll all see each other again 3 years from now. So, when and where should we meet?
The androids will arrive May 12th at 10 a.m. on an island 5.5 miles southwest of South City. We'll be meeting up on that same island an hour earlier at 9. And don't show up unless you're ready to fight. We're not gonna babysit those unable to pull their own weight. Kakarot, you may be a Super Saiyan, but mark my words. I promise I'm going to put you in your place soon enough. Don't forget that the #1 Saiyan here will always be me.
Alright, so I guess we'll see each other in 3 years. Where we said. Hey, don't show up unless you really feel you're ready. Alright, we better get going. So, Piccolo, what do you say? Want to train with me and Gohan? I've been dying to fight you again.
Sure, sounds good to me.
Yay! I get to train with Mr. Piccolo again!
Alright, see you guys soon, or in 3 years. Right.
We're making a stop home first, right, Dad? Mom's been waiting for you.
Oh yeah, right. Guess I better get some FaceTime in with Chi-Chi, huh? Piccolo, is it okay with you if we do that?
Fine, but don't waste too much of our time.
Alright, boys. I think we're gonna call that an episode. But like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Like I said, I'm pretty new here on YouTube, so I'm really hoping to make it big. Show some love, and you know, I'll see you next time on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Alright.